and some paprika. Hey y'all, I am pulling everything out for dinner. We're gonna do some beef tostadas tonight. We got some of our favorite salsa from our favorite Mexican restaurant by the half gallon. So if you're in San Antonio, Salsalitos. Their salsa is supreme. But picked up these little tostada shells, realizing we could have used leftover chips to just do nachos, but I picked up the shells. Got some fat-free refried black beans, some cheese. I'm going to probably slice or dice this bell pepper and just air fry it. Put that over the top, and I'm gonna see if this avocado and tomato are still good. The avocado is in the fridge. It still feels rock hard. So we'll see how it goes. Also a little bit of cheese. I don't remember if I said that. But I'm gonna cook up the ground beef with just a little bit of taco seasoning, and then we'll assemble. I just cut up the rest of that bell pepper, and I'm gonna throw this in the freezer because I don't really have anything else to use it for this week. And then instead of doing taco seasoning, I used the blackened steak magic. We really like this one. We do it on burgers a lot. But lately when we've been doing taco meat, Morgan's been liking it, or like tacos, I guess. He's been liking it without a like standard taco seasoning and just a little more like salt, pepper, garlic, that kind of vibe. And then dressing it up with, you know, salsas and sauces once it's like on our plate. So I thought I would give the blackened steak a try, and we'll see what he thinks about it on the tostadas. I think it's gonna be really good. I'll add a little bit more because I just opened this one, so it's not coming out very quick. So I'm just gonna cook this up. My red pepper is in the air fryer just for like another minute or so. I just like it a little bit soft personally. These are done. Melted the cheese, put my peppers on top. I'm just gonna eat these with some salsa and some of that tomato and avocado. Oh, I cut this wrong.
garlic, red pepper flakes, and basil on your chicken. And then we're obviously going to add orzo and then the rest of the sun-dried tomatoes without the oil. Then cook everything in chicken broth. This whole meal is like a half hour start to finish, which I love. Okay, so
okay, just turned the heat off. I cooked it covered for about 15 minutes. I did stir pretty frequently because I didn't want it to get stuck to the bottom. And I did it frequently. I've never cooked orzo before, but it goes from like not done to done pretty quickly. Like it did take a full 15 minutes, but it was still what I thought very undercooked, and I'm glad I checked it not long after because then it was fully cooked. So I'm gonna add in some spinach. Tear it up a little so it's not such huge pieces. Put the lid on. I turned the heat off, so we're just gonna let that wilt. And I'm gonna add in a little just shredded Parmesan as well. They added heavy cream, but I just don't think it needs it. And I didn't buy any. So we have none. I seriously don't think it needs it though. The flavor is insane. Really, really delicious. So I'm gonna pull this off the heat, let it cool down just a bit. We'll make our plates. Garlic powder, and some paprika. Ended up just throwing the sausage in a skillet. I meant to throw it on the pan with the potatoes, but they only took, I thought they were gonna take at least 30, they only took 24. So once I went to check on them, they were already ready to go. So we've got that. Also serving it with some shrimp cocktail, and Morgan whipped me up a little remoulade shrimp sauce. Delicious. And that's dinner.